talk about your favorite topic, the F1 event. So you're there. Tell me about it.
I did go to the F1 event in Phoenix. It was freaking crazy. They had this Red Bull F1 car.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like the more modern, like 6-cylinder ones. It was a V8, like a screaming high-pitched V8. And like initially I was like, oh man, there's got to be someone with an Aventador revving in the parking garage. Nah, it was the F1 car starting its pass. And bro, the shit sounds crazy. Like if you were to drive a car like that on the street, every Karen in a 3-mile radius would be calling the police on you. That shit was ridiculous. And so many people there. But yeah, truly one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
Is that going to be a staple in Phoenix? Or is it just like a one-time thing where it just popped up, or what do you think about it? Because I mean, Phoenix is such a major city; they should make it like more of a thing.
Yeah, I think they're starting to make it a regular thing. I think they did it like last year or whatever.
Okay.
This is like the second time doing it.
There's a lot of car stuff in Phoenix.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I mean, you're at the E85. When you're not at the E85, you're at car meets.
Yep.
There's also Barrett Jackson that's held here annually in Scottsdale. There's a lot of car stuff, and there's a lot of car people, right?
Yeah. Actually, Barrett Jackson's now biannually.
Is it?
Yeah, I think the fact that they have 2 events now is kind of a cash grab. The ticket prices are so expensive now, but you just have to go to it.
Yeah.
And then, dude, there's a chick who now posts all the car events on just like one Instagram post. And this weekend specifically, there was like, I swear, 20 events on there.
Really?
Yeah, it was lit. There was one car event this weekend in Phoenix. I think it was hosted by like Flipside or whatever. And they had a DJ.
Oh, yeah?
So the venue was crazy. It was like behind a warehouse, and they had a DJ and then just like Skylines and Supras next to the DJ. I thought that was so sick. Didn't get a chance to go to that one, though.
But I mean, like you said, there's so many events going on, and you missed one. I'm sure there's another one.
You know which one was crazy?
Yeah.
Strad Pizza. So like, there's this YouTuber.
Oh, so it's a pizza spot that hosts like all these meats and stuff.
Kind of. There's a YouTuber called Strad Man.
Oh, okay.
And he, I think, like lives out here now. And he opened up a pizza place. And they hosted a meet for the grand opening. I was out of town when it happened, but you could see like all the footage of it. There were like so many freaking people, like a sea of people at this event. It was crazy. And like, I kind of like that there's so many events because it keeps the cops distracted.
Maybe it keeps them busy.
Yeah, you know how you know which events go in the craziest? You just follow flight radar and see where the helicopter is. Like, if you know where the helicopter is, you know it's going to be a crazy event.
Yeah, and the thing is, there's so many roads where you can easily speed. The problem is Arizona is like one of those states where they focus on that the most, speeding, except for like actual like crime going on.
Yeah, they have a vehicular crimes unit now. I forgot which department it was.
Yeah.
But I saw this one video of this kid out here who has a Mustang. He like posts driving videos. And one cop pulled him over and they're like, yo, do you make Instagram videos? He's like, yeah. And they're like, all right, you're under arrest. We know who you are. We've been following you. We have a whole case that we're building on you.
Why were they following him?
They have a whole vehicular crimes unit that just goes on social media and just watches for people that speed and post about it. So it's kind of like dumb. It's like, what is this? Like the anti-car influencer unit? Like, go stop some real crimes, you know?
Yeah.
So I just think that's really dumb. But yeah, they track a lot of the influencers out here and they like book some of them.
Well, like, tell me what have been like the sickest cars that you've seen? I mean, you've been to E85, you've been to F1, you've been like to so many other like meets. What have been like some of the craziest like cars that you've seen builds?
Oh, bro, I've seen it all. I saw a 1,400 horsepower Trackhawk.
Yeah.
The guy was disabled, so that was like basically his body.
That was his body.
Yeah. And he loved the thing. Oh my God, bro. The thing was so fast. He had tanks of E85 and they were just bouncing around in the back seat. That was crazy. I went in this RS3 and the driver, you know what's crazier than the cars is the people that own the cars.
I feel like you have to be a crazy kind of person to like want to do all those like configurations, all the upgrades and all that sort. And it's not cheap. You know, I've seen some of your videos and they range from anywhere between, you know, a couple thousand to 5,000 to tens of thousands of dollars.
Yeah. Dude, there'll be people that'll buy a $60,000 car and drop $100,000.
Exactly.
And it's like at the point where you're at $160K into your car, you could have just went and got like a 911 turbo.
Right.
You know? But where's the fun in that? You know,
right.
It's not about it's built versus bought. You can go out and buy something cool, but there's no journey. There's no
journey. It's all about the journey. It's all about, and it's in a way like your baby. It's like I'm taking you from the ground up so that now, you know, I was the one that invested in you. Now you're just a fucking beast that can hit like 200 miles per hour on the freeway.
Yeah, but I recommend, like, if you're going to choose a car to start with, don't
BMW?
start with the BMW for sure. But don't start with an N54.
What's an N54?
N54 is like one of the original twin turbo inline sixes.
Yeah.
And the motor's been refined over the years. Now it's like reliable. But at the time, they made so much horsepower, but they're so unreliable. Like, I'll meet owners at the E85 pump, and they'll take their N54s from stock to like single turbo built motor, and then like a week later it's blown up. Like, you'd think built motor is bulletproof. Nah, they blow them up. And I just feel bad. One of my best homies just blew up his N54. He just finished rebuilding it.
Do a lot of them, do they like drive those cars to the ground, or do they take care of it because they spend so much money on it? It's probably a little bit of both.
It's definitely a little bit of both. Like, people know basically every problem you can have with an N54. So like, there's ways to make sure they don't blow up. But most of the N54 owners I meet are like kids who are anywhere between 18 and like 22. They just
like
want to go
60.
fast as fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. The first owner was like a 50, 60-year-old. He drove it to work and back.
Okay.
The second owner was someone who wanted a nicer, you know, few-year-old BMW. They also drove it to work and back, maybe got groceries. The third owner is some freaking 18-year-old who stripped the entire interior, put a huge turbo on it, and doesn't care if it blows up in a week and wants to go fast as fuck.
Yeah, there's three kinds of people.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you get that kind of car, I mean, I think the whole point of it is to kind of show it off and just go fast as fuck without killing yourself, like on the freeway. Yeah. I mean, and they're okay with, you know, being pulled over here and there and getting a speeding ticket, but it's about the thrill of, okay, how fast can I go? Oh, they go to the same gas stations. You want to race? Let's fucking race on the street.
Yeah, definitely don't go street racing. And if you do, don't post about it. You know, keep it low key. Do it somewhere safe. Do it at the track, honestly. You know, I don't think it's a good idea to do any of this on the street. Drive it normally, but if you're going to go fast, take it to the track.
Is there like any specific cars that the police look for that like immediately causes suspicion?
Or I mean, I'd say if you got a Mustang, like, watch your back all the time.
That's what I was gonna say. A Mustang is like, especially if it's like a bright color, it's like, all right, bro.
Yeah.
Like a bright red Mustang. Yeah. That's like, here, I'm gonna speed in a couple of seconds. Like, fucking give me a ticket.
Honestly, you want to know? Let's pull up a list. What are the most pulled over cars?
It's got to be a Mustang.
Any guesses?
I don't know. Maybe Teslas. Maybe.
No, bro.
No.
If you got a Tesla, you're completely under the radar. For one, your car doesn't make any sound.
True. Yeah.
Two, the kind of people that drive Teslas, 9 out of 10 times are just like tech bros. And they don't really speed.
That's
like,
true.
Bro, a Tesla is the most undercover fast car that there is.
Shit. So you're saying it's a good investment to get a Tesla? Because they can go fast and you're under the radar?
I mean, Teslas are a good investment for so many reasons.
Yeah.
Like, for one, the amount of horsepower per dollar that you get in an electric car is unreal. Because, like, nobody wants them. Like, bro, you can get a car that was like a 6-figure MSRP a few years ago, and now it's like 20 or 30K. And you get so much luxury and so much performance if you're just willing to put up with the fact that you have to charge it. I keep saying it, bro. You can get like a Tesla Plaid. Like, those were like 100 to 150K at one point when they came out new in like 2021. Now you can get them for like 30 to 50K. And you get like over 1,000 wheel horsepower. It's unreal. You can beat basically any car on the road. Any Ferrari, any Lambo.
But you said those kind of people, they're not even trying to race. They use that to get to work and stuff. And
yeah. Which is cool because then you can get a car that someone babied it and then it's like just so depreciated.
Right.
You get a good ass deal on it.
Yeah.
I totally recommend getting an older, like a few-year-old electric car. But those are definitely not the most pulled over cars. Any guesses for the most pulled over cars?
I'm going to say a Mustang. I'm going to stay on that. In specific color, a red one. Like a bright red Mustang.
Bright red Mustang?
100%.
All right, let's pull up the list right now.
100%.
Most pulled over cars in 2026.
Second might be BMW.
Let's see what we got. ChatGPT.
Because people with BMWs always make those kind of cars fast.
Yeah. Especially out here in AZ, there's a huge BMW tuning scene.
Yeah.
All right. But no. Number 1, Subaru BRZ.
Subaru?
Yeah. Subaru BRZ. Number 2, Hyundai Genesis Coupe.
Okay, this is not a good list.
Number 3, Volkswagen GTI. This was a known one. Chevy Cruze. Nissan 350Z. Subaru WRX. FRS. Chevy Malibu.
No, this is not a good list.
23.9% of BRZ drivers had at least one speeding ticket.
I don't think it's a good list. If there's no mention of a Mustang or a BMW. Because those for sure get pulled over.
Where does... Bro, there's cops out here that have Mustangs. And they like...
Oh, I know.
They try and get people to race them by like lining up right next to them. And then they just pull them over.
That's entrapment. You can't do that.